What up, YouTube? This is my first video, and I have what I think is the perfect Father's Day gift. This is a 50-piece survival kit that comes in at around $100, and it has everything one person needs to survive up to 3 days. So let's get to it. First off, we have the Leatherman PS4. This is a multi-tool that has spring-loaded pliers, a wire cutter. It also has a knife blade, a file, as well as a pair of scissors, which makes this tool compact and very unique. It also has a flathead screwdriver with a sort of bottle opener, as well as a Phillips screwdriver. One thing you can do if you're trying to keep the price down is you can sub in the Gerber Dime multi-tool, which is basically the same thing but for half the price. It's got the spring-loaded pliers, it has a pair of scissors, a knife blade, as well as screwdriver blades. And then this is the bottle opener. I personally like the Leatherman more. I think it's better quality, but the Gerber is good as well. Next we have, and this is in no particular order, 3M Steri strips. These are good for closing up wounds, helping them heal quicker. There's 6 of them total, and they are 4 inches long. Matches, Yuko Stormproof matches, 6 total, and I have 2 adhesive strikers that I got on Amazon, which work very well. I have the Streamlight Nano flashlight. One setting lasts for several hours and takes batteries, is not rechargeable. If you want to have a rechargeable option, you could opt in for the O-Light. Has 2 settings, bright and moonlight, and then it is rechargeable with the micro USB. I put reflective orange lanyards on everything, just so in case you drop it, you can find it. Next up, it's kind of packed in here. We have a P38 can opener, as well as 2 large safety pins. I have a packet of petroleum jelly, 100% petroleum jelly, good for lip balm, dry hands, dry skin, for wounds, as well as it is flammable, so you can put it on cotton, put it on gauze, and it will extend the flame time of burn. This is the medical component. I am not a medical professional, so everything here take with a grain of salt and consult your doctor. I have caffeine pills, 200 milligrams each, because we all love our caffeine. Electrolyte pills. Well, here's the caffeine I used, and then these are the electrolyte pills by Salt Stick. 1 serving equals 1 pill, so this is 2 servings. Acetaminophen. This is extra strength, 500 milligrams each, 2 caplets. I have a Fresnel lens, which is good for inspecting splinters as well as starting a fire. I have some NextCare made by 3M bandages. One, I have the extra strong, and then waterproof. So just to help prevent minor cuts and bruises from becoming infected. To aid with that, I have triple antibiotic packets, 2 of them. It's better to stay ahead of the game and keep things from getting infected in the first place. So I have 2 of those. Benadryl for minor to extreme allergies, 2 tablets, and it can also double as a sleep aid. And then lastly, I have Motrin. These are 200 milligrams each, 2 tablets. Next, we have zip ties by Wazoo Survival, but any small zip ties will do. Good for a variety of uses. Let's start with this one. This is the shelter kit, as well it has a few other options. So this is the Wazoo Survival aluminum foil, heavy duty. I had to cut off about 1 inch of this to get it to fit in here, but this is good for multiple uses. One of the best ones is to create a funnel for the coffee filters to filter out large sediments, and we'll talk about the water kit later. These are 2 paper coffee filters, number 4 size. Wazoo Survival zip ties. These are reflective, brightly colored, good for tying the top of the water bag, as well as marking trails. There's 5 total. I have the Wazoo Survival tinder. It's cotton impregnated with a wax that extends the time of burn, and you can cut this up and use it multiple times, fluff it up, it'll take a spark. I have Wazoo Survival Gorilla Tape, 1 inch by 2 feet. This is good for bandages, shelter, repair, and also is flammable, so you can use this to start a fire. This is a piece of reflective adhesive tape. Cell phone can be used as a mirror during the day, and then this can be taped onto the back of the cell phone for signaling at night if there are rescuers with lights. I have Write in the Rain notebook paper with 2 large paper clips. I have 3 sheets total, and to go along with that I have the Fisher space pen insert, electrical tape with the cap on to keep it from bleeding out, but this can write in extreme temperatures as well as upside down, and then it's paired as well with the waterproof paper. This is not included in the total price, but this is something you can add cash. I have $40 here. And then lastly, I have the Titan blanket, Mylar blanket. These are actually pretty sturdy. Oh, and a compass, a button compass. But these blankets are pretty sturdy, orange for signal during the day, reflective for reflecting body heat. And then you can use the Gorilla Tape to create a reinforced corner for shelter building. So what I've done here, this is also a piece of a Titan Mylar blanket. And what I've done is I've taken the duct tape, reinforced the corner, poked a hole. So now if you were to tie this up, it's not going to rip on you, or it's less likely to rip in a breeze. Next I have the water kit. 2 containers, or 4 total of the potable aqua. So each one will purify a liter. Takes about 4 hours to do so, and it will kill 99.9% of bacteria and other things that you don't want in your water. I also have 2 of the Wazoo Survival water bags. These are each a liter. They're food safe bags, and they have a 400-degree melt temperature, so you can actually use them to boil water. So you have redundancy. You can purify with the potable aqua, or you can put water in, tie up the top, and put these over some hot coals, taking care not to put it in direct flame, and they will eventually boil the water to make it safe to drink. I have a Alpha Brain by Onnit packet for a nootropic supplement, just to help the brain. This is the Atwood rope micro cord, utility cord. There's about 18 feet here, and I've taped off the end with the electrical tape just to keep it clean. This is good for a variety of uses. This is by Best Tech Knives. It is a whistle, survival whistle, as well as being a striker and ferro rod. So multiple uses. And then paired with the Wazoo Survival tinder, or the petroleum jelly, and the Wizzy Wipe towelette. This could be used to start multiple fires. Speaking of, this is the Wizzy Wipe towelette. I have 2 small, 2 large, and to show you what they look like, what you do is you place water on them and they will expand. So this is the size of the small towelette. So you can fold, use for a variety of uses. This is the size of the large, pretty big. You can cut it, fold it, use it for hygienic purposes, starting fires, what have you. And lastly, I have the bag that I use. This is a Plymore 4mm 4x6 Ziploc bag. Nothing fancy. This can be subbed with other more sturdy options if desired, but I felt this was sturdy enough for my purposes. So that's it. There you have it. The ultimate 50-piece survival kit for Father's Day. Hope you enjoyed the video.